Big changes are coming fast, and they're going to hit you where it hurts, your wallet. With sweeping tariffs just announced on goods from more than 100 countries, everyday products are about to get a lot more expensive, and in some cases, they're going to be harder to find. But here's the good news. If you act now, before the new pricing kicks in, you can cushion the blow. In this video, I'm going to break down 10 essential categories of products to consider stocking up on right now, while shelves are still full and prices are still reasonable. And whether you're looking to save money, protect your home, or reduce your dependency on strained supply chains, this list is going to help you stay one step ahead. So let's get into it. If you're new to this channel, my name is Chris, and on this channel we discuss emergency preparedness, aka prepping. Before I sat down to record this video, I was just speaking with a few friends after the tariffs were announced, and they all turned to me and asked, what should we be stocking up on now before things get more expensive? I'll address that in this video. But before we do jump in, I want to let you know that we're going to be launching our self-sufficient backyard course designed to help you take control by producing a portion of what you eat right now from your own yard. From growing food to harvesting water and setting up energy backups, we're going to walk you through step by step. And if you want to get ahead of rising prices and shortages, this is how you start. Sign up with the link below and you'll be notified as soon as it goes live, and you'll also get a free download guide. So let's go ahead and get started. Number 1, personal hygiene products. This is one of the easiest and smartest places to start. Many hygiene items are manufactured overseas or rely on imported materials, and they're things that we all use every single day. So I would encourage you to stock up now on these items. Soap, whether that's bars or liquid, toothpaste and toothbrushes, shampoo and conditioner, deodorant, razors and shaving cream, feminine hygiene products, toilet paper and tissues. These are non-perishable, they're easy to store and highly used. Even if prices only rise by a few percent, stocking up now will save you in the long run, and you're always going to use them. Number 2, generic medications and first aid supplies. The United States imports 70 to 80% of its generic drug ingredients from countries like China and India, both of which are targeted by these new tariffs. You might want to consider stocking up on the following: pain relievers such as acetaminophen or ibuprofen, cold and flu meds, allergy meds, antiseptics, things like hydrogen peroxide or iodine, bandages, gauzes and wraps, thermometers and basic medical tools, personal prescriptions where possible. Even in a small disruption in pharmaceutical imports, they can create supply shortages. A well-stocked first aid kit and a few months' worth of essentials, they can make a big difference. Number 3, electronics and accessories. From smartphones to batteries to power banks, many of our daily use electronics are either manufactured overseas or assembled using foreign parts. So you want to stock up on the following: power banks, flashlights and headlamps, batteries such as AA, AAA, D, or whatever, phone charging cables, surge protectors, small appliances like electric kettles or fans, because these products are often the first to see price spikes when tariffs hit. And due to their reliance on rare earth elements and chipsets, they're also vulnerable to broader supply chain disruptions. Number 4, vehicle parts and maintenance supplies. Your car is a global product, even if it's assembled in the United States. Many of the replacement parts, they come from overseas, and prices are expected to rise quickly. So stock up now on things like motor oil and oil filters, wiper blades, air filters and cabin filters, brake pads, spark plugs, fuses and bulbs, basic tools and fluids. If you do any of your own maintenance, now's a good time to replenish your garage. And even if you don't, having basic consumables on hand can save you money and time later. Number 5, durable clothing and footwear. Many clothing items are manufactured in countries now facing heavy tariffs, including Vietnam, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, and China. And this includes everyday wear and specialty items for work or outdoor use. You might want to consider buying durable work boots, rain gear, winter coats, thermal underwear, socks and gloves, heavy-duty pants, or overalls. These items, they don't always spoil, and they will get used eventually. Buying quality now, especially in kid sizes, if you have a growing family, can help avoid both inflation and supply issues later. Number 6, household cleaning products. Just like with hygiene items, these are essentials that you'll always use, and many are vulnerable to rising costs due to their chemical ingredients and plastic packaging. Items to consider stocking up on are laundry detergent, dish soap, bleach and disinfectants, surface cleaners, sponges, scrubbers, gloves, trash bags. Stocking up can be as simple as buying one extra bottle of each per grocery trip for a few weeks. Easy, low-cost insurance. Number 7, consumable tools and hardware. Most tools and hardware components are manufactured overseas or rely on imported metals. These are things that you don't want to be without if things get tight or supply chains strain. So you might want to stock up on screws, nails, nuts, and bolts, tape such as duct, electrical, plumbing, wrenches, hammers, and pliers, extra tool blades and drill bits, plumbing fittings and caulk, super glue and epoxy. And I would encourage you to focus on what you can actually use around the house or yard. Think ahead to the repairs you may need to do without relying on a store run. Number 8, shelf-stable food staples. Food prices are already rising due to global instability and domestic production pressures. And with tariff increases on imported food and agricultural inputs, more hikes are likely to come. So what you're going to want to buy is rice, oats, pasta, and flour, canned meats, soups and beans, shelf-stable powdered milk, cooking oils and spices, sugar, salt, baking soda, freeze-dried meals or MREs. Buy what your family actually eats and start with the 90-day food supply goal. Store it cool, dry, and organized, and rotate it. Number 9, power backup and energy resilience gear. The grid is under strain from rising energy demands and weather extremes. Now, with tariffs affecting electronics and renewables, prices on backup systems may rise fast. The items that you might want to consider are solar panels and inverters, deep cycle batteries, power stations and solar generators, extension cords and transfer switches, flashlights and solar lights, small gas or dual fuel generators, and even a modest solar setup or portable power bank can make a huge difference during blackouts or storms. Don't wait until a shortage or a storm hits. Number 10, light bulbs and home essentials. These are not exciting, but they're vital, and many light bulbs and home items are made overseas and are often the first to disappear or increase in price during global disruptions. So, stock up on LED light bulbs, extension cords, air and water filters, smoke detector batteries, surge protectors, simple replacement parts, things like faucets and filters. A few extra bulbs or cords may mean fewer headaches later. Let's pause for just a moment and zoom out. All of this information, these categories, these products, it might feel overwhelming at first, but this is not about doing everything at once. It's about recognizing the changes happening around us and choosing to respond with calm, thoughtful action. What we're experiencing is not just a season of price increases, it's a shift, a signal that the systems that we've relied on to deliver cheap, abundant goods from all over the world are being stress tested, and in some cases are being restructured entirely. Whether these new tariffs are ultimately good or bad is still up for debate, but what's not in question is that they're already having an impact. And here's where you come in. Resilience, it starts at home, not in Washington, not on Wall Street, but in your household. And it starts with decisions that you make today. What to stock, what to build, how to manage your resources, and how to plan for tomorrow. You don't need a remote cabin. You just need awareness and a willingness to act. Every roll of tape, every bottle of soap, every flashlight or can of food that you can set aside is a vote in favor of your future stability. You're not powerless in this. Quite the opposite. You have more influence than you realize, and not just in your home, but in your community. And when you prepare, you become a resource. When you think ahead, you become an example. When you stay calm and focused, you encourage others to do the same. There's a quote I often go back to. The future belongs to those who prepare for it today. And it's not about hoarding or fear. It's about being the kind of person who looks at the horizon and says, okay, I see what's coming, but I'll be ready. And that's what you're doing right now. So I would encourage you to take stock of what you already have, make a list, set a budget, start small, start smart, but start. Buy what makes sense for your life, your household, your income. And as prices begin to rise and products begin to thin out, you'll have something most people don't, which is options. And that's the real peace of mind. That's real freedom. And that's the kind of resilience that will carry you through. You've got this. If you have any thoughts or feedback, feel free to post those below. If I missed anything, let me know. Hopefully others will be able to read the comments and learn from you all as well, because I always do. As always, stay safe out there.